Good morning, students. Now we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 9, Soil. In this chapter, we will read about the factors that affect soil formation, then soil profile, soil types, properties of soil erosion, and soil pollution. First, one activity is given here, the color of the soil. Is all soil brown in color? If you think so, then it is wrong because the soil color varies depending on the location and the makeup of the material. The table is given here in which there is list of different regions of India with the color of the soil present there. You have to find out and fill the blanks. Why the reason for the color, and that means why the color is different in different regions. For example, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Meghalaya, Assam, Odisha. Here the color of the soil is red or pink. Then you have to fill here why it is red or pink. Because of the minerals present here, or what are the reasons? You have to write that. So, in different regions, the color of the soil is different. Somewhere it is brown, somewhere it is black, light gray. See the third one. Here, the region in India is not given, but the reason for the color is given here, volcanic rocks and lava. Due to this, the color of the soil is black. Then you have to fill here in which region the black color soil is present. Then in number 4, the region in India is given and reason for the color is given. You have to fill here which color of the soil is there. For example, in Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand and Odisha are the regions, and the color, reason for the color is high percentage of iron. So, which color of soil is there? Fifth one, the color and the reason is given. Color of the soil is light gray and reason is deposits brought by river. Then you have to write the regions, in which region light gray soil is present. And the last one, Run of Kutch in Rajasthan. Here the region of the color of the soil is salt crystals. So which color of soil is present there? First read the chapter, then you will able to fill this table. So Isita and her brother were excited about their visit to a farm in their hometown. When they reached, they saw that their uncle was plowing the field with the help of a tractor. Plowing helps to turn the soil and is done before the seeds are sown, Uncle explained. But where did the soil come from? Children asked. They wanted to know about how the soil is formed, why the soil of different region is different, and what are the different types of soil. So they have to find the answers of all these questions in the chapter. So factors that affect soil formation, that means the soil type depends upon various factors which may vary from place to place. And factors affecting soil formation are first climate, then organic matter and organism, geography of land, soil profile. First is climate. Soil is formed by breaking down of rocks by climatic force, which is known as weathering of rocks. So, weathering of rocks is formation of soil by breaking down of rocks due to climatic effect. And in this, many climatic conditions such as wind, rainfall, temperature, light, and humidity are there, which causes different change in the soil structure. Second is organic matter and organisms. Organisms and vegetations of region greatly affect the soil quality. The organisms which are present in the soil, it also affects the soil quality. This helps in improving the soil quality by decomposing and mixing the organic matter in the soil, because these organisms, the animals, when they die, they get mixes with the soil and get decomposed. So it also affects the soil structure. Third is geography of land. The geographical features of an area, its slope, river flowing through its, etc., affect and play an important role in soil formation. Soil in the plains is rich as rivers flowing down the hills brings lots of minerals from the mountains. We in Patna are in plain areas and river are there. So river brings lot of minerals along with them and it affects the soil formation. On the other hand, in the hilly areas, the soil layer is thinner due to slope and flowing water, because in hills the water flows down and it also affects the structure of soil. It is thinner there. So, geography of land also plays an important role in the formation of soil. So, these are the three reasons which are the factors which affects the soil formation: climate, organic matter and organism, and third, geography of land. If we move one place to another, then we can see the different types of different structures of soils are present there, which is due to these reasons. Then soil profile. Have you ever been to a construction site where fresh digging has taken place for laying of foundation stone? You can see four layers then when earth is dug straight down vertically. And these different layers of soil which are visible when a vertical section is cut in land make up the soil profile. Soil profile, see here, when we go down from upper to lower layer, then different layers can be seen, and this is soil profile. The layers of the soil which are visible when a vertical section is cut in land make up the soil profile. So to study the color and texture of soil, one activity is here: take soil from a garden, a glass tumbler and some water. Then procedure: take a handful of soil from the garden and break its lumps. Add this soil to a glass tumbler 3/4 filled with water and stir well. उसको अच्छे से हम लोग पानी में मिक्स करेंगे. Let the mixture stand undisturbed for approximately 15 minutes. Leave it for 15 minutes so that it gets settled down, and we will see sedimentation there. So what will be the observation? We will observe that the various layers that have formed due to sedimentation. So do you see any difference in the color and textures of the layer? Is there anything floating on the top of the water? Yes. We can see very clearly that different layers of the soil can be seen in la- uh, different part of the water, and on the top there is a substance which is floating, that is the leaves or any decomposed material which is known as humus. It is floating there. So you must have observed that the small lump of soil has divided into itself into layers according to the size of the particles. The greater particles, the larger particles will settle at the bottom, and so on. Different layers of soil are A horizon or topsoil, B horizon or subsoil, C horizon, and fourth R horizon or bedrock. So first is A horizon or topsoil. The topmost layer of the soil is known as A horizon. This uppermost layer is rich in humus and minerals. It is also classified as O horizon. A horizon is also known as O horizon or organic layer of the soil. And the humus formed from dead organic matter in the soil is necessary for the fertility of the soil. The leaves, the living organism, that means any animals which is present in the soil, it forms humus after the death. This layer is also known as topsoil, and it is sometimes as classified as E horizon. Being soft and porous, it can absorb and retain water. Topsoil is the home for worms, beetles, and rodents. Worms in this layer are the friends of farmers. So A horizon or O horizon or E horizon, all are same. And it is the topmost layer of the soil where humus is present, and it is the home for worms and beetles and rodents. B horizon or subsoil, this layer also known as subsoil, which is rich in minerals, and it is hard and compact. Compact means आपस में बहुत ज़्यादा जुड़ा रहता है. That means it is too much compact. Then C horizon, this layer is composed of partly weathered rocks and cracks and surfaces. And fourth layer is R horizon or bedrock. This layer called bedrock, it is made up of parent rock. Parent rock means origin, the rock which is originally present there. And it is difficult to dig beyond this layer manuals. Thus, we can say that soil is a mixture of particles from the weathered rocks and humus. So, these are the four different layers of soil: A horizon, B horizon, C horizon, and R horizon, or topsoil, subsoil, then C horizon, it is parent material, and bedrock.